Hello and happy Friday from Radically Rational and RadicallyRational.com. Wishing you a great weekend. Okay, remember that book a few years ago, Blink? The thesis was that often our first impression is the accurate one and the conclusion that we draw immediately is valid. Well, that's kind of the way I feel about the University of Houston basketball Cougars. Look, I'm not as immersed in college basketball as I used to be, but I do enjoy the sport, and I've seen Houston play several times this year, and my immediate impression was this is just on a different quantum level when it comes to things like effort and preparation. It is a pleasure to watch them play. So coming up, we'll have the team in the tournament that plays the hardest, the Cougars, against the team that I think is the smoothest in the Villanova Wildcats. So, you know, we're happy around here because my wife is a Cougar. My wife is a graduate of the University of Houston. Yeah, do the secret handshake thing for sure. And for whatever reason, I got a certain amount of affection for the Cougars. It goes back a long time. Obviously, I am primarily a Rice Owl fan. My dad went to Rice. My first football experiences were at Rice Stadium. Big Rice fan. But when I was at 4 years old, I was at the breakfast table and I was reading the morning newspaper. That's right, damn it. Yeah, I was reading the Houston Chronicle at 4. In preparation for doing Radically Rational and serving you to the degree that I do every day. So you can thank my parents for that. But I'm at the breakfast table and I'm reading the story in the sports section about the Cougar football team. It's about 3 weeks deep in the season and they're 3-0 and I'm reading this and my dad's over there and I'm kind of getting into this Cougar thing. And I said, Dad, would it be okay if I like the Cougars too? 1, 2, 3, 4. No. So my dad's probably not real proud of me right now, but go Cougars and woo pig suey. Just about had it with the whole Coach K thing. Just, you know what? Enough already. Okay, so there it is. What do you want to call it? There is tangible physical evidence that the wife of a United States Supreme Court justice was actively involved in a premeditated plot to overturn an election and overthrow the government of the United States. How else could you interpret that? It's right there. So conflict of interest, yeah, I think so. And what is with this Texas war on transgender kids? What's driving that? Well, I can tell you, it's like everything else that the Abbott-Paxton axis does. It's just mean for the hell of mean. And one more thing, when we're talking about mean for the hell of mean and sticking heads in the sand and ignoring stuff, I propose that the Republican Party change its acronym from GOP to NBD for no big deal, because if you've noticed, that's their response to everything. It doesn't matter what it is. It doesn't matter how serious it is. It doesn't matter how much gravity it has. Every single turn, their rebuttal is no big deal. Now, sometimes there are things that are no big deal. But you know what you call somebody who regards everything as no big deal? A slug. We are radically rational.